Hey everybody, this is Big Ray 20. As you can see on my two alternators here. Hope all is well, first and foremost. And right now I'm just going to be showing you guys what's going on, what I got going on right now currently. These are the two 320 amp alternators from Autotech Engineering. These are 370 amps each. Well, all three of them are, and all three of them are from Autotech. I got this one for the vehicle, and I have these two going for my audio side. Now, in previous videos, I was repairing one of them because I had a problem with one charging. The rectifier was bad, so I replaced the rectifier as well as the regulator, the voltage regulator, and that's this one here, the first one. I did some small little tests just to make sure it was charging properly, and it is. It's charging, but I haven't put it on the load test because I don't have a current system in here. But for the most part, currently it does work, and I'm happy to know that it does, seeing how this is my first time doing an alternator repair. But with that being said, show you guys what I got going on and what my plans are to get things going in my 2006 Chevy Tahoe. All my previous videos testing my two Scar Audio VXF12s, I've been running a single run of Sky High Car Audio 1/0, and keep it honest with you guys, I bought this truck from a friend of mine's, and this is CCA cable. This is not even OFC. This was the only CCA cable he had in this vehicle, and surprisingly, it's held up pretty good all this time. When I had a 400 amp alternator in here charging everything, and as well as this, I had a ground right here, or he had a ground right here. I just kept it here. Now, it's not the best ground location, which is why I'm changing out everything right now, but it still held up. If you guys watched my previous videos with me testing different amplifiers, the 15K, Soundstream XXX, the Down for Sound JP83, I did all of that with this one ground here and that Down for Sound CCA cable on this 45 amp hour of Cmax right here. This battery is currently going to be my main battery in this project with that third 370 amp Autotech Engineering alternator. And this Rick and Morty 300 is a Cmax battery as well. It's 135 amp hours. This is going to be one of two batteries that I'm going to be having in my for my audio side. So this is 135 amp hours. I'm going to be building another battery, which is going to be 190 amp hours. So I'm going to have a total of 325 amp hours of Cmax going for my audio side, and a 45 amp hour going for the vehicle. Now, I still will have audio going on the vehicle because I'm going to be running what am I thinking about here? I'm going to be running my mids and highs amps with the vehicle and that 45 amp hour, and that's going to hold up just fine for the mids and highs and the truck. And I'm going to have the 325 amp hours of Cmax for the audio side. So, not to keep you guys on here too long, I'm taking that run of Sky High 1/0 out, which is this one right here. I'm giving it back to my buddy, the one I bought this Tahoe from. He's going to be putting it in his setup. I mean, it works because it's still charging mine currently, but I'm taking all that out, and I'm going to be putting two runs of 2/0 welding cable, all dressed up in black and blue Tech Flex. That's going to be going on this third alternator here for the vehicle, charging that 45 amp hour. I currently have one that I put on the ground of the alternator to bypass that one that you've seen that was inside on the seat. So I took that one out for that one. So I'm gonna have two runs of 2/0 welding cable going for that, and I have 4 runs all dressed up of Sky High Car Audio 4/0 OFC. This is also what I got from my buddy that came with the Tahoe that he left for me. Now, if you see, you probably can't tell from the video, but they're pretty thick. This is, I was using 4 runs of this in my 2007 Chevy Tahoe when I had 615s. I had 4 runs of the 2-watt welding cable with the same 370 amp Big Ray 20 alternators. And now, if you can see in size comparison, my buddy was using the Sky High Car Audio OFC 4-aught, and it's dwarfing the 2-watt welding cable. Now, in a perfect world, or in a normal world, 2-watt welding cable is technically more than enough to support a 370 amp alternator. So the 4-aught Sky High Car Audio cable OFC is technically overkill. Even if this was CCA, it would still be overkill for the 370, but why not, right? So I'm gonna have 1 power and 1 ground per alternator. So I got 2 runs of blue. You can see one right there, 1 here, 1 there, and I got 2 runs of the black. 1 here in my hand and 1 there. So each alternator is going to have 1 power and 1 ground to the back. This one being to the 45 amp hour of Cmax for the vehicle and my mids and highs amps, and these 2 having each having a power and negative of the Sky High 4-aught OFC to the 325 amp hours of Cmax for the audio for my bass amps. So stay tuned for all that. Not to keep you guys on for any longer. This is my 2006 Chevy Tahoe. Got some little replica 24-inch rims. Nothing special about it yet, for that matter. But I'm working on getting this 160 dB no wall build together. So stay tuned for that. As always, peace and love. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.